What's up guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we cover the latest in everything comic book movie related. I am your host Noah, and in this video, we are going to talk about a major update for TASM 3, which has to do with the involvement of Marvel Studios. We also have some other exciting Spider-Man related news, not only including a live action version of Miles, but also a future Venom crossover. But regardless, it's super interesting and I can't wait to share it with you. But first, if you could, hit that subscribe button so you can get the latest buzz and everything comic book movie related. This will also qualify you for my new giveaway, so watch till the end of the video for the rest of those details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need I say more? Let's dive right in. This week has been filled with Spider-Man related news. Let's begin with the Sony presentation at CinemaCon, where they revealed some new details about their Spider-Man projects, which some were kinda predictable, and others not so much. They officially confirmed that Venom 3 is in the works, which is kind of a no-brainer, but they also revealed the next title for their SpiderVerse sequel, with that being Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. They also talked about their Kraven the Hunter film, which is currently being filmed as we speak. And on a weird and unexpected note, they also revealed an El Muerto film, with Bad Bunny playing the character, which is downright ridiculous in my opinion, considering he's only had 2 comic book appearances, and so it doesn't make sense to give him his own solo film, especially after the recent Morbius failure. I think their presentation was kind of disappointing, but the bad news doesn't stop there, because according to a new Forbes report, Sony wants to make a Sinister Six film, where they plan to make it an Avengers-style crossover, at the very least consisting of Venom, Vulture, and Morbius, with some of those characters set to fight Spider-Man, which may end up being Tom's Spider-Man, though it remains unclear how this affects his Disney contract, because we do know his second trilogy is in the works, which is said to focus on his college years. But the better question is, why did they choose Tom over Andrew's version? Well, it turns out they originally approached Andrew for the role, but he said no, with Tom being their next option. But if that doesn't work out, they plan to retire Andrew's Spider-Man, giving us a whole new Spider-Man from the TASM universe, which some sources claim will be Miles, though he apparently won't be MCU canon, which doesn't really matter because of the multiverse, where just about anything is possible, especially with the Madam Web film in the works, where they plan to expand the Spider-Verse even further. And considering how Jamie Foxx mentioned a Black Spider-Man existing somewhere, this could be an indicator that Miles will be from the TASM universe, though I'd first prefer Andrew to become a mentor to Miles before he takes on the mantle as a new Spider-Man, or the main Spider-Man so to say. But why would Andrew decline such an offer? Well, it turns out he's taking a break from acting, which could explain why he said no for now, but I wouldn't count him out just yet, because according to insider Daniel Rittman, both him and Tobey are currently negotiating or returning for multiple projects, though he didn't specify what projects, only that they're negotiating, because according to insider My Time to Shine, both Tobey and Andrew are in negotiations to return as Spider-Man, though the better question is what projects he'll appear in. But when it comes to Andrew, he's apparently signed on for multiple projects, and he even filmed some Morbius scenes back in February, which would have established him as a Spider-Man of their universe, or the so-called SMUC, though it was apparently cut last minute on behalf of Sony. But don't even get me started on that. But according to another report, all 3 Spider-Men are set to appear in the SpiderVerse sequel, which could be the next time we see all 3 of them together, at least until we get Secret Wars. But there's also a rumored team-up film in the works, which is said to be a buddy cop film with Tobey and Andrew, with the running title being Spider-Man. But that's all we know currently because it's still in the earliest of stages. And so the future of Andrew's Spider-Man is currently a mystery. Is there any hope for The Amazing Spider-Man 3? The answer is yes, because according to a new report from our friends over at Geekosity, Sony wants Marvel Studios to help produce The Amazing Spider-Man 3. That's right, you heard me correctly. Sony wants Marvel's assistance for The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Sources claim they want to complete the TASM trilogy, and in an earlier report, we also claim that Venom would be the main villain. Well, sort of, because he's technically an anti-hero in their universe. Perhaps a misunderstanding will lead them to fight each other, with the real foe being another symbiote. Many fans are worried after the whole Morbius debacle, and they have a right to. They don't have much confidence in Sony without the help of Marvel, especially without the guiding hand of Kevin Feige. Fans are worried that Sony could end up sinking the franchise. It was Marvel Studios that elevated Tom's trilogy, because Marvel had full creative control. Sony just distributed the films. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 is still happening, with or without the help of Marvel Studios, which was initially reported by Mikey Sutton over at Geekosity. Make Raimi's Spider-Man 4 and Make TASM 3 have been trending for quite some time now. And let's not forget how they mentioned The Amazing Peter 3 in one of their No Way Home feature ads, which I found to be very intentional. And so it appears they want him back for multiple projects. Though one thing's for certain, the future of Andrew's Spider-Man is brighter than ever, and that goes for all 3 of their futures. But having said that, what are your thoughts on this? And would you like to see Marvel help produce The Amazing Spider-Man 3? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below. Now let's get into the giveaway details. I'll be giving away the first exclusive Superhero Buzz t-shirt that is now available in all sizes. And all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you next time.